Hey guys, good morning. It is Dave Santarelli from BreakingChartAlerts.com. Welcome to our pre-market show here. And let's get started here today. So welcome to Breaking Chart Alerts. We got quite a bit to go through. I'm Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts, and we got some big numbers that came out. CPI, which is a consumer price index, which is inflation, have come out. So let's get started here, and let's go over some of the top market movers and everything moving here. Alrighty, guys, so top news today, obviously the biggest news is going to be those CPI numbers. So let's take a look at what's going on here. As you guys can see, here's the 5 things you need to know before pre-market open here. We have stock futures ticking higher after the July inflation report was better than expected. The Senate passes a framework for a $3.5 trillion budget plan. Coinbase posts big earnings beat, and the shares are taking off for Coinbase. White House to call on OPEC to hike oil production to bring down the prices of oil. So that's going to be a big one to keep an eye on. And more than 600 million stolen in massive crypto theft there. That's the 5 top things there to be looking at this morning. The big one here, obviously, let's take a look at some of these other news stories first before we get into the CPI numbers. So as you guys can see, Wendy's here rallied 3.3% in the pre-market after beating top and bottom line estimates for the second quarter. The restaurant chain earned an adjusted 27 cents per share, 9 cents above estimates, with the same store sales beating forecasts as more people return to in-person dining. Okay, Southwest Airlines. The airline said it is seeing an increase in cancellations this month due to rising concerns over COVID-19 Delta variant, making it difficult to be profitable for the current quarter. Southwest Airlines shares fell 1.9% here in the pre-market hour. So we got to keep an eye on airlines today. Next one here is Coinbase. As you guys can see, Coinbase reported an adjusted quarterly profit of $3.45 per share, beating the consensus estimate of $2.33 in its first report as a public company since it's had its IPO. The cryptocurrency exchange operator also saw better than expected revenue of $2 billion, up from $178 million a year earlier. Trading volume during this June quarter jumped 21% from the prior 3 months, and its shares rose 2.3% in pre-market trading. Weight Watchers International tumbled 22.3% in pre-market trading following the quarter profit, and revenue fell short of analyst forecasts. The company, formerly known as Weight Watchers, earned an adjusted 48 cents per share the quarter, 17 cents shy of estimates, with membership levels below Weight Watchers' own forecast. CEO Mindy Grossman said the company did have a comprehensive plan to optimize performance during the second half of the year. Next one, guys, here's the top earnings for the week here. You know, after the bell today, we got some big ones. We had Wendy's, Wix that reported this morning there. And after the bell today, we have Neo, Clover, eBay, Blink, Bumble. We got quite a few. And then the big one is going to be Thursday. We got Baidu, we got Disney, we got Palantir, Airbnb, Sophie. We got quite a bit there. So we'll keep an eye on that. Now, so here's the section here, the top economic events I wanted to go over with you guys. This is really important here. As you guys can see, CPI year over year for July, 5.4% versus 5.3%. Now, this is year over year, so remember that. Okay, so last year, obviously, things were a little bit cheaper than this year. You know, inflation has creeped up. But look at those ones. That's why the market's climbing here. USA CPI month over month for July, 0.5% versus 0.5% estimated. Prior, it was 0.9%, so that was a big reduction. USA core CPI month over month for July, 0.3% versus 0.5% estimated. Prior, 0.9%. USA core CPI year over year for July, 4.3% versus 4.3%. Estimate was 4%. And with that being said, we have the markets here taking off beautifully. Dow's up about 54 points in the pre-market. NASDAQ's climbing, and we got a nice run on the markets coming here. So we got some nice moves coming here on that. And now let's take a quick look at the top pre-market movers here. So as you guys could see, here's a couple of the top pre-market movers. You got Wix, obviously, that's pulling back there on the loser side. And on the gainers there, you have Fubo TV, which we're going to be taking a look at along with Upstart there and a couple of others. So now let's take a quick look at the top upgrades, downgrades, and price changes and go over those. Here's some stuff I want you guys to write down because this is what we're going to be watching for today, and this is what we're going to be looking at. This is very important. I've been telling you guys about Pfizer. I've been telling you guys about BioNTech. I've been telling you guys about Moderna. Here we go. BioNTech, we just got an upgrade on it. The current price is $4.16. We got an upgrade from Brian Garnier. Price target change up to $4.51. He upgraded from neutral to buy. And then we have Bath and Body Works going into the holiday season here, upgraded by Baird to an $85 price target. Shares are currently at $62. They upgraded from neutral to outperform. And you see there's a couple of others on there, but those are the main two I want you guys to write down and keep an eye on here for today. Really important. BioNTech, you guys saw yesterday what we did with Pfizer. And let's continue to do that here. So here's the top downgrades here. We have ADP, Weight Watchers, L3 Harris, and Virgin Galactic. They downgraded Virgin Galactic, Morgan Stanley, from equal weight to underweight with a price change to $25 a share. Here's the top initiations for the day here. Price changes. This one's the top initiations here. We have American Airlines. They initiate to a buy. Delta to a neutral. Cleveland Cliffs, that's a favorite in our trade room there. Initiates to equal weight. Price target of $26. Workhorse and Nikola there. So they got a neutral target rating. Okay, now the next one here, big one, guys. Here's the top price changes. I need you guys to write this down. So you guys saw Bath and Body Works, and you saw Wendy's there, and there was BioNTech, right? So right now, you guys should be writing those three down. Wendy's, BioNTech, and Bath and Body Works. The next one is Coinbase. Look at the price target change from $400 to $420. That's a big one. BioNTech. This is a big one. BNTX. They upgraded from $194 to $330. But guess what? Stock's already at $420. So those geniuses there are, late behind the game there. Splunk, SPLK, price target change from $137 to $175. And now let's take a look quick at our top performing sectors here that we want to be taking a look at, because I told you guys we saw a little bit of a rotation there. Let's take a look now, see what's going on. So for the past week, the top outperforming sectors, number one has been conglomerates, followed by consumer non-cyclical, financial, services, basic material, transportation, technology, and retail. So we're starting to see a shift here in some of these sectors. So that means, I'm probably going to be shifting from some of these tech stocks to now the industrials. The Dow, the market is open now. We have the Dow up about 120 points. NASDAQ's up 53. S&P 500 is up about 11 points right now. So we are looking pretty good here, guys. To start our day, and I really hope everyone's going to be having a good day here. You guys can follow us on YouTube and on Facebook there. Search Breaking Chart Alerts. Come join us and get started trading with us, guys. What I want to do quick also is I want to show you guys the progression of yesterday here of exactly what we've been doing. So take a look at this here. I want to share this with you guys quick before we get off. So let me share with you guys a screen share here. All right, so take a look at this quick here. I want you guys to take a look at my story here. This is the stories from yesterday. I want you guys to take a look. So yesterday we started the day, and I want you guys to see this here. No, let me get this on here on screen share. All right. So, guys, I want you guys to take a look here. Yesterday when I made this here, let's see, how do I stop that from going? Okay, so I said watch the day's progression of profits. At 10:30, we were at $2,506. 10:40, we were at 2,676. You see the Pfizer and Freeport-McMoRan. 11:24 a.m., we were up $4,570. Trade challenge account was taken off. 11:45 a.m., up $5,600. And Pfizer kept growing there. At 12 noon, we were up $6,524. And then you guys could see we sent out the app alert. Cuomo is resigning from governor's office of New York. And then we still kept climbing. 12:11, a little afternoon, up $7,345. Pfizer took off. And then at 12:27, we're up $8,035 for the day there. That's from Pfizer, BioNTech. And as you guys could see here, we had a nice climb, a big run. I don't know where that came from. Oh, this is here. So here we go. We closed out the trade for 93% gain right there, as you guys could see. 94% gain on Pfizer and about a 35% gain on Palantir. So that was a big move there. It was great. We had a nice move. And let me see why that's not going off there. So that was a really nice setup there. Now let's take a look, see what's moving here. We got Apple on the run here. We got Apple on the move here. Let's take a look at Apple, AAPL. Got a nice little run there on Apple. Apple shares up a little bit. Baidu's getting a little climb there. PayPal's on the climb. Other than that, not too much just yet here. Wait and see what we could find here. Let's take a look at that BioNTech, BNTX. That's definitely one I want to keep an eye on. That one's pulling back a little bit there. If we get a retracement down to about 375, I might pick something up on that. Let's see what Pfizer shares are doing. Pfizer, a little bit of profit taking after that big run. You guys could see here was the trade challenge trade we made 2 days ago. We picked up the October 15th 46 strike call for $1.81 a contract. We ended up closing that out for, I believe, $3.55 or $3.60, somewhere right around there. But a nice profit on Pfizer. We got in that one on the 9th, and we ended up closing it a day later yesterday for some really nice profits. So right now we have AMD on the climb here. AMD had a big pullback after that big run. It was upgraded to $110 a share. So we had a big run here for a few days. It retraced, it pulled back. We saw some profit taking after that big run, and now we're starting to get that bounce on AMD. Now, what else we could see moving here is Square. Square's having another nice run here today. Shares of Square, it's really consolidating. You're seeing body side by side here, which is just consolidation. We call that the no trade zone. Once she could break above that 290, that's probably where I'm going to be looking for a new trade on that. We got PayPal and Freeport-McMoRan's taking off now. They are now in the green. Let's take a look quick at PayPal, PYPL. So here is PayPal. PayPal shares are getting a little pop today. Shares up about 0.8%, up $2. So we're up about, what are we up? $130 on our PayPal trade. Freeport-McMoRan's taking off beautifully here. FCX. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, so FCX, Freeport-McMoRan, and there we go. We're just at about the highs of the day here on Freeport-McMoRan. We're getting a nice climb off of support around $35. We're holding that 20-day simple moving average. We got the 10-day simple moving average now crossing over that red 50-day simple moving average, and we got a nice climb coming here on Freeport-McMoRan, and we are in the green on Freeport here. Palantir, remember I said Palantir's got some earnings coming up. That's taken off. We have some calls on Sophie here. Sophie, look at that beautiful pattern right here. I mean, we had a nice breakdown momentum. We consolidated from about, what's this here, June 21st up till about, August 4th here. We consolidated for, quite a bit of time there. And now we finally got that 10-20 crossover. We already have the MACD crossover, the moving average convergence divergence. We have the first green bars above the zero line on the histogram of the MACD, showing us some momentum, a shift forward here. So we got a nice little breakout on Sophie there. And remember, they're reporting earnings coming up soon as well. Now, Apple is still on the run. We got a nice run on Apple here. If you guys take a look, here goes Apple. We got a nice candle on Apple here popping. We're up about $300 on our Apple October 15th calls that we have. And big news, though, guys, Freeport-McMoRan is still on the run. FCX, there she goes. She's taking off there. She pulled back this morning, lows around $38. So she climbed about 70 cents since opening bell there. We'll keep an eye on that. I told you guys about Wendy's. Let's take a quick look at Wendy's. So here's Wendy's on a today 1 minute. Here's a 3-month daily chart. I like this setup. I think we could really start trading that back up to that $24. So we'll keep an eye on that one. And then we have a couple others that we could take a look at here, especially for earnings coming up here. If you guys take a look at earnings, you guys could see what we got going on here. So today after the bell, we have Neo, Clover, eBay, Blink, but the big ones are going to be Baidu, Palantir, and Disney tomorrow. So let's take a look at those ones quick here on the screen, which is going to be on Thursday. You guys could see Palantir, Baidu in the morning. After market close, we have Walt Disney World, we have Airbnb, and we have Sophie. So we're going to keep an eye on those ones. And then on Friday, we have Embraer. I really like Embraer. It's a Brazilian company. They were supposed to be bought out by Boeing pre-pandemic. And, that didn't happen after the pandemic started. But shares of Embraer, if we take a look at shares of Embraer, you guys could see we had a really nice climb on that. ERJ is the ticker symbol for Embraer. So here's Embraer just breaking above $15 again. We traded it back here when we had a big breakout, made a killing on Embraer shares. It's just starting to climb now, and with earnings coming up on Friday, I really think that's one I might make a small, earnings trade on and see how we could do with that one. But guys, we still got another nice climb coming. We are now green overall on the day. And yesterday, guys, when I was showing you that, we got the trade challenge account in the green over where we started, and we are really taking off with the trade challenge account now. We locked in over $1,000 in profits yesterday in the trade challenge account. That's taken off and looking great. So make sure if you guys wanted to come join us for the trade challenge account, you guys come and join us there. So let's see here. What do we got going on now? We still got a nice move on Embraer moving higher here. Freeport-McMoRan, guys, take a look at FCX. This is a big mover. We got some calls on this for the September 17th expo. We're up $700 on the day for that. If we could break that, $39 on FedEx, or not FedEx, Freeport-McMoRan here, you guys could see going back. We got some nice tops, some resistance right around that $39. So that $39, 39 is going to be resistance. So we break that 39. There's no question in my mind we could be heading to that 42 to that 45. From now until September. So that's going to be that target on the Freeport-McMoRan trade. We got in that. That was just at $35. She's already at $39. She climbed just about $4 in 4 or 5 days here. So for over another month until expiration, $42 to $45 on Freeport-McMoRan. We got a trade on that, and that one is in the green. Now we're up $700 on that for the day and continuing to climb. We got a nice run on Apple. Apple's still climbing here. PayPal's on the climb. And we got Baidu taking off. And Disney's finally starting to get a little climb here, too, ahead of earnings. So let's take a look at shares of Disney, DIS. And we got a little climb on Disney, still holding above that 10, 20, 50-day simple moving average. That's looking pretty good. Now let's take a look over here at our market movers list. You guys know we got a couple of things on our watch list to look for today. Okay, so I like trading around 9:45. I always tell our members, give the market some time to really start. Give the market some time to digest the information that came out and to really see what it wants to do for the day. And we have the Dow now up about 190 points. Since they passed that infrastructure deal, I want you guys to take a look at one of my favorites I like to trade on that. Take a look at the screen again here. This is a beautiful setup here that we could be looking at here with that infrastructure bill passed. So shares of Caterpillar. Caterpillar here is breaking out. I love that, especially with that infrastructure deal. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to make a trade right now on Caterpillar because with that infrastructure deal being passed, trillions of dollars, what do you think they're doing? They're making roads. They're making, new bridges and everything. What are they going to need to do all that? They're going to need this big industrial equipment. So they're going to need all these types of bulldozers and all the things that a Caterpillar makes here. That's why you're seeing that big spike. So I'm going to go out probably to the October 15th expo on Caterpillar. That 220 strikes going for about $9 a contract here. You guys could see it's got a bid of 890 by 920, theoretical 910. I'm going to pick up about 5 contracts of this for the October 15th expo. I want to give it some time because it needs that time. That money doesn't come immediately from the government. It needs time. And once it does, this thing is still going to take off here. So I'm going to pick up that 220 strike call. I'm going to get 5 contracts of this. Theoretical, it's going for, let's see, 220, 910, 912. I'll put in 915 buy to open. And let's see if we could get filled on that. And we are filled. We got filled on that at $9.15. Here is the order status for you guys. And this is going to be a nice one for us over the next few days. I think we're going to start off the day really well making this Caterpillar trade. We picked up the October 15th 220 strike call. I picked up 5 contracts, and we are in at $9.15 a contract on that. And we are just going to continue to have that run there. And we'll have a target. Let me get this chart set up and ready for you guys. Let me just get this alert sent out. This is an official trade, not making this in the trade challenge account. So our target on this trade is going to be, we'll have a target of about 235. Our stop on that's going to be about 210. Catalyst on this trade is the $1.1 trillion infrastructure deal that was passed for new roads and bridges. So that's what's going to be our target. We have plenty of time on that. Let me draw this up here for you guys. Palantir is on the climb here, guys, too. Palantir is climbing off the lows. Guys, we're up over $1,000. Freeport McMoran is up $1,000 for the day. We got Carnival Cruise Line up $130. We got Apple up $130. Baidu's on the climb here. We are looking really good on that. All right, let's see here. Our trade now. Okay, there we go. All right, so our target. Let me get this sent out now for you guys. So we broke above that 10-20-50. We got the MACD cross. We got that 10-20 cross coming up there. And we got the beautiful setup there on. Oh, I think I did that wrong there. I have to do that with this. And you guys know these check marks are with our trade plan. So beautiful setup on CAT. That one's going to be a nice one over the coming days. And remember, the reason why we got that October Expo is we needed the time. I would not do anything less than that time frame. So we'll have a 100% gain at expiration at 238.30. Break even is going to be 229.15 at Expo, and a 200% return is going to be at another plus at 247.45. And remember, that's at Expo. So, if we get back up to that 245 here from now until then, this was just in June, we were back at 245. So in just 2 months, we went from 246 all the way down to 199. Now we're breaking above that red 50 here at 217. So there's no question in my mind. It's August now. August, September, October, we have 2.5 months. So plenty of time to reach at least that 235 to 245 for us. And with that infrastructure deal being passed, I think that's going to be an easy target on this Caterpillar trade. So I really love that trade. It's looking great. And that's a nice way to start the day there with that Caterpillar trade. FCX now, if we guys take a look at that, we got a nice move on FCX. That one is up now $400 for the day. We were just at 39.20 there. Little pullback from those highs there, but that is a nice looking daily chart on Freeport McMoran. And we have Apple still on the move here. And everything's looking pretty good here, guys. Everything is looking great. Let's see if I see anything here on the Newswire. Okay, Palantir option alert. We have, let me show you guys here quick. Here's some of the top movers right now, as you guys could see here. Here's the Newswire, what's going on here. So we got space. That one here, they turned bearish on that stock after they increased the prices. Palantir right here. This one here, we're seeing some option alerts at 235 or the 2350 call sweeps coming in there. 1,988 contracts at 64 cents. So 1988, multiply that by 64. 1988 times 64. So that's about $127,000 trade there going into earnings on 8/12 before the opening bell there. So other than that, really nothing else moving here. You're seeing some price target changes, raises price target to $60. You can see what's going on here. Nothing else really. Here's Allegiant. Airline stocks initially moved lower, rebounded after the open. Southwest Air earlier gave warning on increased cancellations due to COVID-19 Delta variant cases. So this is the type of stuff that I listen to all day long, and that really gives you a pulse on the market. Here you go. Roth Capital maintains buy on Airgain, lowers price target at 235. So you got all this information coming out every day, and you just have to analyze it and see what's important, what's not, and stuff that you could be taking advantage of here. So definitely, I'm looking still here. Nothing else that I'm seeing on there. Let's see. European Medicine Agency publishes a new safety update for COVID-19 vaccine Janssen, Spikevax, and Vaxzevria. Let's see. Okay, that has nothing to do with that. So really nothing else moving just yet there. But that's a nice way to start the day here, guys. We got a nice move here on our Carnival Cruise Line. Take a look at CCL here quick before we get off. CCL is still on the move there. Dr. Joe got a nice size trade on that one. Should still be continuing to climb there. I mean, that should be some really nice profits. We were talking about getting leaps on this because obviously right now, short term is not a time that you really want to own Carnival Cruise Line, especially with the Delta variant and everything. We want to wait until the cruise lines start shipping again, start traveling again. So once that happens, you're going to see a big spike in the cruise lines. Florida here, the governor DeSantis, he wants to sue the CDC for requiring cruise ships to have a mask mandate. So Governor DeSantis, which there's a lot of ports here in Florida, they're suing the CDC to stop that mask mandate for cruise lines. So Carnival Cruise Line's getting a nice pop. That's at the highs of the days right now. We got a trade on CCL, and that one there is looking pretty good. We're actually in the green overall on that CCL trade now. So another couple days, we'll probably be taking profits on that. I wanted to search for that $25, $26 on CCL. I think that could easily get there by our expiration of August 20th. That's looking great there. So that's a nice setup for CCL. And like I was saying here, CCL, that's one that you want to go out a little bit further for. You know, even if you go out to the September 16th of 2022, that takes you into next summer. So if COVID's not contained by next summer going into next fall, then we have a serious problem. And this is probably going to be something that we're going to be addressing for the next 5 to 10 years or even longer. Or it might even be something like the flu where it's seasonal or all year long. So it's going to be really important to see what COVID does over the next year. And that's the beautiful thing about with options. We can pick up those leaps, get that September 16th expo there, pick up those 25 strike calls, and they're going for $4.90. So break even is going to be your strike price plus premium paid. So 25 plus $4.90 is what? That's $29.90 is break even. Let's just round that $4.90 up to $5 to make things simple for you guys. So if you get the 25 strike for $5, 25 plus $5, $30 is your break even. Add another $5 at 35, you have a 100% return. Add another $5 at $40, you have a 200% return. 45, you have a 300% return. $50, you have a 400% return. So, you know, with CCL here, if we go back and look, I mean, just a short month or two ago, we were over $31 a share. But if you guys take a look at the chart here on CCL, I mean, I really think we're going to be well above that $50 a share from now until that September 18th of 2022 expo. It's not this year's expo, it's next year's expo. So I really like that setup on CCL there. If you're looking for a leap, which is a longer term trade, which is also going to be a little less volatile and easier on the account there. So we got to run. CCL still on the climb. We're up $300 on CCL there. She's nearing $24 a share. Freeport McMoran's looking good. We got Disney taking off. We're up almost $200 on our Disney trade today. So let's take a look quick at Disney on a today 1 minute chart. See why this chart's not coming up here. So that's how we are going to be starting that day here today, guys. So remember to keep an eye on that. We got some nice moves happening right now. You know, we got Freeport McMoran, PayPal's in the green. We got Disney in the green. We got Carnival Cruise Line in the green. Baidu's in the green. Apple's in the green. Nice way to start the day here. And our Carnival Cruise Line and our Palantir is green overall now. So we got a nice start to the day, guys. I hope everyone is enjoying these pre-market videos here. And I hope you guys come join us. You know, breaking chart alerts. If you guys want to come join us, use promo code CHALLENGE. That'll save you guys 30% off the annual membership. And come join us. Here's our website. You guys could go check it out here. And you guys could see what we have to offer here. BreakingChartAlerts.com. We also have our own app, so you're not going to miss a trade whether you're working. You know, we got a lot of people, you know, doctors, lawyers, teachers, nurses, you know, they listen to us on our live streams on their AirPods if they have a chance. If not, you could download our app and you're never going to miss a trade opportunity. And then we also have classes for our annual memberships as well, personal classes. So you guys could go to our website, check that out. And like I said, I'm Dave Santarelli from Breaking Chart Alerts. I hope everyone has a great day here today. And I will see you guys tomorrow morning. So take care, guys. Have a great day. And let's make some more money today. We had a great day yesterday, about $13,000 in profits, both realized and unrealized, between the trade challenge account and the main account here. So let's keep that momentum going and let's search for some of these really good trade setups here. Square's still taking off. AMD still taking off. Those shares both respectively up 2.45% and 2.56% right now and continuing to climb, along with Delta Airlines. Delta's nearing $42 now. So that is looking pretty good there too as well. So looking good here, guys. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All righty. Take care, guys. And make sure come join us at breakingchartalerts.com. And you guys can come join us in the live trade room. Let me see here first. I'm going to go over some of the comments. I totally forget to do that. Let me see. I can put the chat overlay on here, I think. Let's see. There we go. Now I can see that there. Quantum says, thanks, Dave, Ephraim, and BCA. Not a problem. Let's see. Quantum says, I got to get a bag of Baconators. He loves Wendy's. I love that Wendy's chart there. So I'm with you on that one. Let me get rid of this thing here. Chat overlay. That was doing some weird stuff there. Okay, so let's see here. Quantum says, CAT is an awesome trade. It makes me think of contractors like Halliburton and Siemens. I like the company FLR, but not the technicals on it. FLR did a ton of work at Los Angeles. Let's see. Julie Bryce says, good morning. Good morning, Julie. All righty, guys. I hope everyone had a great day and a great start to their morning. And let's make some money here today, guys. Thanks for joining us. And make sure you guys come join us at breakingchartalerts.com. And I'll be happy to see you in our trade room. We're going to be live now on Zoom for the rest of the morning. And then we're going to be live in the afternoon during Power Hour from 3 to 4 p.m. I'll see you guys later. Hope everyone has a great day. Stay safe. God bless. And have a good one, guys. Bye-bye.